Assalamualaikum semua. If you hear me, you can just acknowledge by kata maybe put in the chat box or just thumbs up. Alright. You can boleh pakai video. Yeah, I would love to see your faces. But you can just mute the audio so kita boleh get the conversation smoothly. We were just waiting for a few more people to come in. I think dalam about 5 more minutes. InsyaAllah kita akan mulakan lah. Alright. Ida.
Ya, Datin.
Okay. How many more people are we waiting for?
We can wait another three more.
3 more people, yeah. Okay, now kita start around 10.
Yeah.
Around 10, yeah. Okay. Okay. Just before we get started, alright. So this is going to be it's like a combination of coaching and mentoring session. You know, we'll be discussing on certain areas of the current issues that kita semua tengah hadapi lah. Okay, we may not be able to do an interactive punya session, but again, as at the end of this session today, I am giving everyone a free one-on-one discovery session. It means masa tu bolehlah kita tanya specific issues related to your situation or anything that you all nak berbincang. InsyaAllah masa tu kita boleh buat one-on-one. Because sekarang ni everyone yang masuk mungkin dia punya issues yang dia hadapi and soalan-soalan yang mungkin nak ditanya tak sama. Okay, so kita pun tak nak go into too lengthy discussion. Okay, we have about 1 hour today. You know, I truly appreciate everyone for registering and be with me. You know, I'm Dr. Leez. I tak berapa sure that you all have met me. You know, if you have met me, can you all just raise your hand? Kalau yang pernah jumpa saya, yang pernah mungkin datang ke kursus saya di mana-mana sajalah, mungkin dekat forum ataupun pernah jumpa saya di mana-mana, just angkat tangan, okay, say hello. Because saya pun mungkin tak berapa perasan yang mungkin saya pernah jumpa any one of you all before this, you know, mungkin tak in person, but kat social media ke pernah interact and all this. Jadi, but anyhow, terima kasih kerana be with us today. So ada satu request. Siapa yang pakai nama tak ada nama, kalau boleh just put your name. Okay, kalau you tak nak on the video tak apa, I understand. Perhaps dia situation tak situasi tak mungkin tak kondusif untuk on the video. I understand. Siapa yang nak on the video would be much better. Alright, but I think the audio would be off automatically lah. I think ada satu ni yang iPhone X Max ni, if you can just change your nama kat situ, jadi kita boleh tahu, I can address you your name. Because sekarang ni saya nampak ada Nur Nadia, she's on her video here. Okay, I have Shima here, I have Iklimar, and then Zariza, Lenny, Nurul Najiha, Ida, and Malina, and then Shakira Idora, Shatila, Sarina Rose, Lily Eliana. Okay, cuma satu ni lah yang iPhone X Max ni. Kalau boleh tukar nama. Nah, kita ada satu dah masuk sekarang ni, Zainab Reza, dan kita ada Khaira. Okay, kita give a few more minutes supaya some of our friends will join. Ya, macam Ida Idora would be moderator, you know. She may ask you to do some changes and all this. So saya harap semua bagi your apa ni cooperation in terms of administrating, okay? Kita nak apa ni, nak tahu juga siapa you yang join kita pada pagi ni. Okay Ida, should we get started?
Boleh Datin, boleh.
Boleh ya? Okay. Again, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. A very good Monday morning to everyone. Today is kata dah 25 Ramadan. Saya juga ingin mengucapkan selamat menyambut bulan Ramadan lah. And kita dalam beberapa hari lagi insyaAllah kita akan menyambut Aidilfitri, and it's gonna be quite a different feeling this time around, kerana kita kata telah menghadapi situasi yang kata berlainan lah, unique, you know. I just need to wear my cermata, tak nampak. So unique, and we kalau ikutkan in total number of days yang kita telah diberi perintah untuk kata berada di rumah, it's already like 56 days. 56 hari lah, pergi close to 2 months. Kita semua kata in a way telah kata diberi perintah untuk mengawal pergerakan, you know. So sebagai seorang human being, human being, kita kata kita akan bila kita selalunya telah diberi satu kata bila we were asked to do something that is out of our norm, kita akan rasa a bit bukan tertekan, but it's very difficult for us to follow kata certain rules being given to us, because we are so used to buat benda-benda yang kita selalu buat. So before I get started, you know, I just really would love to know everyone, you know, this is something that would be nice that we go into kata a personal level. If you can drop a chat dalam chat group, you know, chat just a little bit about nama you, you daripada mana, maybe you daripada Ampang, and your kerja, you kerja kat mana, ataupun you buat bisnes sendiri ke apa. So I would appreciate that, and I give you like everyone to do that first, like about 5 minutes, you know, if you can do that. I'll start with me, okay. Yeah, thank you. I can see here now we have Sarina Rose. Oh, daripada Ampang. Sarina is from Ampang. I'm from Ampang too. I'm staying at Tamanta, you know. We have Shakira Idora, you mentioned where you from. And then we have Zainab Reza, which is from Penang. Masya Allah, you know, this is what the technology can do and connect us. And where this morning I received article from MIM, where I'm also one of the board members there, that the infrastructure of learning going to be changing, di mana kita semua akan be connected, because we'll be e-learning from now on. Okay, itu adalah satu hikmah lah, I rasa we look into the positive side. And of course, we have Lini from Damansara Perdana, working as sales manager. Najiha from Kedah, okay. Lily from KL, working as a lecturer. And we have Nuru Nadia daripada Bukit Mentajam. Okay, Bukit Mentajam, this is where I'm from. My mom's from Penang as well. So I used to go to Bukit Mentajam when I was smaller, you know, to visit my late auntie. Okay, Shakira Idora from Kota Damansara, and we have Iklima from Seremban Negeri Sembilan, takaful agent. terima kasih again for everyone for being with us today. Sangat terharu dengan sokongan anda semua, and of course mungkin some of you guys are at home and some of you guys are in the office. Okay, so looking into the current situation, I think everyone here are very positive, I'm sure, because the reason why you guys accepted the offer, you know, to join this group coaching is already a very positive acknowledgement from all of you that you like to learn. Okay, kita ada lagi here Khaira daripada Semenyih, Assistant Valuer and Online Business. Okay, what kind of business is that? Kalau Khaira can just mention a bit. Ana from Subang Jaya, Shima from Kuala Kangsar Perak. Okay, interesting to see how technology can bawa everybody from all sides of the world. Previously we never thought that we can do this. Okay, I personally never thought that I can do this. All right. And we have here Shatila from Ampang. Okay, Shatila from Ampang. I'm a master of ceremony. Sorry, some reason I need to on my video, but I would love to hear from good talk. Thank you, Dr. Liz, for today's session. You look great, mashallah. Thank you so much, Shatila. Okay. Yes, I try to make sure that I pakai makeup sikit lah. You know, being home for almost 60 days ni, something that we take for granted about how we look. Okay, so but we have to continue make ourselves look good, because that will translate into positive feeling as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, we have one more, Yasmin Bahari. I think she just joined in. Yasmin, Assalamualaikum to you. So what we're just going to do now is you can drop dalam group, dalam chat box your name, where are you from. Okay, because kita ada 1 hour, so let's get started. So I'm just going to share with you my slides. All right, let me share. Okay, I hope that you guys nampak saya punya slide. Yasmin, okay, good morning. You're from Selangor. Okay, welcome to the group coaching session today. Okay, you know that the topic is about discover the correct pathway to restart your life. The reason why I decided to do this session, because I felt that at this point of time, you know, every one of us, including me, including myself. Welcome Zariza daripada Seremban. Okay, you are linguist. Okay, your name sounds very familiar. I'm not sure whether I've met you, but welcome to the Zoom coaching today, exclusive Zoom coaching. And again, as just a little bit about myself, okay, before we get started, so I just want to get everything in place. I'm Dr. Liz. Maybe some of you guys have met me before. Some of you guys mungkin tak pernah jumpa saya. Saya always like to start with I'm a mother of 6, okay, because I'm very proud to be a mother of 6. I'm a serial entrepreneur. It means I got started in the journey as entrepreneur because of personal challenges. I decided to switch career lah. Okay, I decided to switch career from working with a corporate company. I'm trained as an accountant. Okay, that's my background. Okay, trained as an accountant, and I did my MBA in the US and came back and worked in the oil and gas industry. But because of the personal challenges that I had to go through, you know, with my daughter as well as my husband at that time, bila kita tengok balik the history repeats 20 years ago, you know, when the nation kata masa tu the global crisis in 1998. So my husband had to leave his job, you know, and start his own firm. He's an architect. So masa tu lah we both of us decided that we have to put our skills together and started a new journey in our life. Okay, so this is why we are here today, to discover, you know, the correct pathway to restart your life. Because I'm just also talking about myself, you know, at this point of time, you know, at this point of crisis, we have to pick up those pieces and get started. You know, it doesn't matter how where, when, you know, but let's just get started correctly this time, because I just spoke to my husband. I'm just trying to share as authentic as possible, so this session will become authentic, because as a coach, you know, I'm sharing my life experience as a transformational coach as well, as a work-life balance coach, you know. I nak share story yang relatable, okay, not plugging from anyone else's story. I'm just sharing my own story as we go on. Just like yesterday I spoke to my husband, okay, what should I do? What should I do with the next? Because if I were to do something that is meaningful to me, what should I do? This is a question that I've been asking myself, and I want to make sure that I restart this pathway correctly, and take this opportunity yang kita sedang hadapi sekarang ni as a hikmah rather than ujian. Of course, the feeling of the feeling is different. Kita akan rasa a bit down, itu saya tak nafikan, you know, but life has to go on, you know. So now before we go into the other session, I just would like everyone to start today by saying the 3 grateful things, you know, that you guys may have faced during these 60 days of your life. Staying at home, you know, being at home, or maybe you already have doing new things. Boleh kita share dengan kawan-kawan kita. Just put 1, 2, 3 kat dalam the comment box to give everyone kata emotional boost. Yeah, because we are here together, you know, we want to learn from each other. At the end of the day, this session is about leaving positive vibes to all of you, and this is what kata my message today. Even kalau you tak dengar pun apa yang saya ajar, ataupun tak dapat nak grasp pun after this what is the session going to be about, but most important, you're going to get positive kata messages from all of us. So can we just get started, you know? Apakah positive messages that you have learned for throughout the 60 days being home, you know, facing this pandemic COVID-19, you know, or maybe you have made those changes. Let's share with your friends now. Can I just give you a few minutes, 1 or 2 minutes to do that? Okay, let me say that she has learned patience, which is true. Kita belajar bersabar. Okay, this is something that not very easy, because where we are so busy dengan our own life, patience doesn't come in the equation lah. Okay, because kita just kata sometimes we become very impatient because we are very tired, and sometimes we do not think, you know. So this is good. I think hikmah yang di sebalik the current situation. And of course, perseverance. Okay, persevere is really true. Okay, macam I cakap tadi, perseverance, like I am also asking myself, how can I persevere? How can I go on? What are my kata plans to survive? Not only for me, but also for people that I'm bringing with me. Okay, so ini adalah satu yang kita semua kena tanya, and it's really teaching us. Alright, it's really teaching us. Idora cakap kita belajar bersabar, belajar benda baru, which is true, the new norm. Relationship with family during PKP also adalah satu hikmah. Okay, bertawakal, grateful, I still have food to eat and water at home. Sarina Rose, okay, bersyukur, okay. Still wake up in the morning, healthy, blessed, loved ones, realize that I should take baby steps, overcoming something out of control. Okay, I love that, Zariza, very true. Okay, because sometimes kita ni nak results overnight. Okay, sometimes you will get more frustrated kalau kita tak dapat results overnight, which is most of us will get impatient. Okay, so that's really true. I really like that, you know, realize that we should take baby steps and be grateful. Okay, be grateful that kita masih ada food on the table lah. Bila kita ingat apa yang kat luar tu, this morning I received a very beautiful song, you know, by this Chindian singer. I hope that we can put on the song. I saw Shuhaira is already in the chat group. Maybe Shu, you can download the song. Later kita can share the beautiful song. You know, she sang for all of us. It really put tears in your eyes when you hear that song, because we never realized that. Thank you so much. Ada lagi siapa ni? Shakira Idora, adapt to the situation. Hope in Allah and always be positive. Alright. Nurul Nadia, you say blessing, happy dapat belajar benda baru. Okay, be more positive. Yeah, keep on writing, you know, keep on writing. These are all, you know, hope in Allah memang betul. Okay, this is where kita kata hikmah di sebalik Ramadan PKP. I think it's really good that it's grounded us. Okay, because looking to where I came from, you know, before, we still struggle. Tapi because of the Ramadan mengajar kita untuk bersabar, mengajar kita untuk sentiasa bersyukur, that really grounded this PKP. I think it's going to end in a very beautiful note. Okay, insyaAllah. InsyaAllah kita sama-sama berdoa dan bersyukurlah dengan Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala kerana masih memberi kita peluang lah after 60 days untuk bersama-sama harungi this challenge that we are facing. So let's just move on next. Bila kita tengok itu this pandemic lah, I'm just gonna go through sikit lah about this pandemic. Ia adalah sesuatu yang luar jangka kuasa kita. Kita tidak jangka dia akan berlaku. Never expected it will happen. So when it happened in China late 2019, kerana itu dipanggil nama coronavirus disease 2019, short form COVID-19, kita tak pasti apa dia sebenarnya coronavirus ni. Saya pun tak pasti. Okay, I can categorize myself as high risk because I pun not really kata I do have some medical challenges as well, you know. Of course at this age, you know, I'm not young anymore. I am in my 50s. Adalah masalah penyakit yang berbangkit lah yang umur 50 tahun ni, you know. After I menopause. Okay, when I menopause, you know, a lot of things my system got a bit kucak-kacir sikit lah. But of course we have to accept that, you know. So when this thing happened, it was quite scary. Really scary. Saya sampai sekarang saya pun berfikir bagaimana saya nak keluar. It really scares me. So but of course when we look into pandemic, because pandemic is something that happens globally. Semua kita akan feel the impact, not just satu kawasan seperti epidemik. Jadi kita kena terimalah. Kalau kita nak takut sangat pun, you know, ini kita sama-sama, bukan kita seorang. Ini alhamdulillah kita sama-sama, termasuk yang amat berhormat Tan Sri Muhyiddin Yassin juga kata he has gone into a very human grounded untuk bersama rakyat, which I applaud what he has done. Okay, of course put political aside, okay, itu kita tak nak bincang, tapi as a human I think he has anchored that and applaud. And of course the general the DG Datuk Hisham, okay, he has really touched a lot of our life, which alhamdulillah we have heroes like that. Okay, so now, but what will happen? Of course it will impact the economy. Based on what I have done my discussion, kalau some of you guys have followed some of my Facebook live, you know, I recently spoke to Professor Dr. Madeline Burma about the impact of the economy on COVID-19, how the COVID-19 has impacted the economy. So dia ada 5 part lah yang this is what Professor Madeline Burma mention. Dia akan impact the kesan ekonomi tu di kesan the household income. Okay, household income maknanya pendapatan isi rumah akan terjejas. Kerana itulah government telah keluarkan package rancangan the first level. There's the first round, mula-mula tu ramai orang tak happy lah kan. Mungkin dia ingat dan tak dapat, tapi the first round dia akan help di pendapatan isi rumah. Berarti itu memang the biggest impact. So just imagine kalau the only income the income earner of the house is whoever that person is, which is can be us as as the woman, or even for our husband. The situation will be different in every family, and kalau dia berlaku, the whole family will be affected. That is something very devastating lah, if we want to think about it, memang sedih. And of course the second one is sektor awam, right? Third one is the private sector, which I think most of us are affected, private sector. And the financial sector, di mana kita akan financially affected. And banyak perkara-perkara yang world berlaku, because we don't have the means, and this is where we got to be chased by the bank, in paying some of the dues owed to them. Okay, there's no mercy, COVID or not, they will still send you reminder. Okay, so, and of course external factors will be affected. Okay, so ni adalah 5 perkara, and isu impact the economy in terms of pengeluaran dan consumption, because people tak boleh nak keluarkan barang, tidak dapat keluarkan production, and the purchasing power will also be affected. And there's a lot of industry, ada different industry that really get impacted. We're not going to go into those details, but basically, it's a dominant effect. Okay, kalau one, let's say for example like the tourism industry, is the hotel industry will be affected, the airline industry will be affected, apalagi the all crude oil industry will be affected. So benda ni is a dominant impact. Okay, and also it will impact the employment as well. Itu akan terjadi, alright? And worse still, it will also impact us physically and also mental. Okay, while talking to you guys, I can resonate that how challenging the mental trauma that kita have to go through, because it's fear, because it's like of course as a usahawan, okay, I seasoned usahawan, but we are all small SME. Kalau tengok kan in the statistics, 80% pada kita small SME. Some of you guys are SME, some of you guys are working, but some of you guys may be working with SME, the small and medium enterprises. So you may also feel the impact, because kalau your majikan is facing the impact of the current situation, it will also you also be impacted. So jadi benda ni also is it's a very difficult situation untuk kita hadapi. It's a very challenging moment for everyone to go through this physical effect also, because we have been home for so long. At that moment kita pun tak boleh keluar, but now dia bagi kita sedikit kelonggaran, so we can go out, and get loose a little bit, and I know some people dah keluar shopping and all this, that will help us in terms of physical as well, but the mental trauma is a different ballgame altogether, because things will be different, the new now will be different, between 6 to 9 months from now, I think 12 months is going to be the number that we're looking at. Okay, because for a business to survive, to get, it's like a startup again. You're gonna starting over. Okay, starting over is something that we have to embrace the fact that we need to start over and look at things differently. Okay, and the impact to the economy, of course, we have mentioned this again tadi. A lot of businesses are closed. Walaupun kita tak nak close business tu, sayang. Tapi because tidak dah tak boleh nak buat. I have a friend, okay, I plot what she's doing, right in the beginning of the year. She already dah terasa, dia dah bau dah benda ni akan impact. Mungkin she's smart enough to know, because she has been in the they call it tourism industry, okay, tourism industry for a long time. And she switched. Now she's in the F&B, okay, running mini-mart. Okay, and it's not easy for someone to start over. Okay, starting over, but it's a survival. Maknanya dia terpaksa juga buat, walaupun benda tu mungkin not easy, right? Run remotely and operating at very slow to keep the business running and the social distancing and all this. Because for us, as a company that run training programs, we are also equally impacted because kita tidak dibenarkan untuk do any social gathering. Because to run a program memang it's a social gathering. Okay, it's putting people together. So this is not possible at this point of time. Although maybe we want it to be uplifted as soon as possible, but we have to wait for that moment lah. Alright, that's the reason why we're having this webinar today, to connect to everyone. And so this is also a way of changing the business landscape. Alright, and more important, okay, that is currently a very devastating, yang memang terjadilah the financial concerns. Because when you look into running businesses, different business model, okay, and looking into running business online, the revenue streams may be bigger, but it comes in a different mechanism as well. So we need to look into that because the business owners must make sure that the revenue generated will be able to cover their costs and all this. Otherwise, a business will also be closed in long term. All right. Concern of job losses is also one of the things that impacted the human first human impact of the virus. I really hope kat sini tak ada siapa lah yang kata yang has been yang has been kata retrenched and all this. If you have been, I really sorry, and I just feel that just let's look into the as a hikmah and pick up the pieces from where from wherever you are. Okay. Of course, if you have anything that you would like to share your thoughts, okay, you like to share your thoughts, mana you like to speak, okay, while I'm speaking, while I'm talking, please feel free to letak your comments dalam the chat box. For example, like I say that the business let's say for example my business is being impacted, ada benda yang I need to change the business landscape. You can also share. You can share your anything you want to share. Please feel free to put in the inbox. Okay. Or any questions that you may want to know along the way as I go on. Inshallah, if time permits, I will be able to share. Okay. So I will be able to answer them. So sekarang ni what happened, the first thing when this thing happened, kita ada all this negative mentality as a human being lah. Okay, saya tidak terkecuali because I'm also being affected. We feel like giving up, really feel like giving up. Sometimes, I wake up in the morning, I feel like, Ya Allah, ya Tuhanku, give me kekuatan supaya I'll be able to go on to this life, and I try to do something different to make sure that I don't look at whatever I'm used to do, the routine, I change it a bit supaya I have a different vibes altogether for that moment of time, for the day that I felt like giving up. All right, so these are the things that I would do. As pointing the blames to others, this is a lot of things that be happening. That's the reason why kadang-kadang kita tengok the government are doing a lot of things ad hoc perhaps, okay, without because they are also being ada tremendous pressure from a lot of party, so kadang-kadang benda tu berlaku mungkin tanpa dipikir because it's everyone, kita semua manusia, although they are the higher authority, they shouldn't take all these things for granted, but they are also human when we think about that. Okay, it will happen. Okay, lose faith, this is very, very alarming, you cannot lose faith. Okay, Shatila pun mention biggest changes to the pandemic COVID mention, yes, zero income, betul Shatila, I can feel you. Okay, I can feel you. All right, probably a year from now, as I mentioned, okay, we had to change the landscape of doing the business now. Okay, complaining, being scared of making the changes. being scared of making the changes. I could I can resonate with that. Okay, because when talk about doing this online, I have been asked to do it many kata moons ago. People say I have to do online, I have to speak online, I have to connect online, but I took it for granted because I feel that maybe it's not really my age of my era. Only the millennials will do that. So I felt that it's like tak payahlah kot umur makcik-makcik kia macam I ni nak go online. Okay, but the moment when we were kata put into the situation of this pandemic ni, I did my first online Facebook. Talking randomly, I don't know what I was talking. You know, I do have a lot of filler words as well, which I really kata, oh my God, I just couldn't, when I hear myself, I say, I sound horrible. Really bad. You know, tapi terpaksa juga buat. And it does take practice, you know. I'm still learning, you know, to communicate online. I can't see all of you. I just really hope to see your faces, you know, because as a trainer, as a coach, I love to see, I love the human touch. Okay, because that's why I can translate and see your faces and understand, you know, macam mana you rasa perasaan you. Because sekarang ni I tak nampak your perasaan, except for if you write dalam kata di chat group tu. Jadi itu yang satu nak make changes tu. But insyaAllah, you know, I will do my best. Okay, and get distracted. Get distracted is very normal. Every day I get distracted with a lot of things. Okay, but cuba untuk jadi very positive. Yang penting kita semua tak give up lah, alright? And look into the situation working at home. This is going to be very interesting because I am an advocate of work-life balance. Okay, a lot of people ask me why am I advocating work-life balance? Because for me, when I look into usahawan lah, keusahawanan, entrepreneurship, even as a woman, we have no choice to adapt, to bring work-life balance into our life. Okay, a lot of people dia kata, I don't believe in work-life balance. Yeah, no one believe in work-life balance. Tak ada, kata there's no one solution. When we talk about work-life balance, nobody had the answer. Because when I first started this work-life balance a couple of years ago, people ask me, what is work-life balance? You know, are you when there's not no work. Yes, of course, there is no work-life balance. Tak ada siapa yang kata it's possible. But what I'm trying to say that we have to bring in the work-life balance into our life. We have to integrate it. We're going to discuss about it little bit. Of course, currently during the MCO period for the last 60 days, I'm sure some of you feel very restless. Okay, I dah biasa dah duduk kat rumah dah, sekarang ni dah tak restless juga. You know, I enjoy the comfort of my home. Although it's not that big, you know, but fine. Alhamdulillah, ada rumah. Stress, anxiety, annoyance, you know, increase shopping, increase cost. Increase cost juga for some people because shopping out of boredom. Alright, shopping out of boredom because dah tak tahu apa nak buat, kadang-kadang you get so bored. And domestic abuse, this is something that very sedih lah. Because when people are being put together, you know, yang people yang they do not know how to handle stress ataupun they are the abuser themselves, the victims, and they you know, put together with them, you know, just imagine that. Kalau kita dengar benda tu, kita sedih. We cannot, I mean, I feel very, very sad, you know, that some of them, you know, have to go through this moment in their life, you know, domestic violence and all this. This is really, we do not want to even think about it. Okay, fear, paranoid, and personal space interference. Personal space ni memang, you know, I'm staying in a house with my 6 children. The current house that we're staying is a terrace house. We have no garden at all. Memang tak ada tempat. So everyone is sandwiched in 3 of us is staying in 3 rooms. Alhamdulillah ada 3 rooms, but some of them are still having classes online. So some of my children are studying abroad, so they were brought back. Ada yang balik dah lah kan. Bukan ada balik, yang mana abroad pun dah balik. And they have to tolerate each other punya personal space. And just imagine the stress, the anxiety we as mothers have to go through at this point of time. I'm not sure about whether you guys have experienced that. Maybe you guys can share a little bit in the chat box whether you have experienced, what are the experiences, apakah apa the isu-isu yang anda semua hadapi kat rumah, you know. I would like to at least hear from you. You can write on in the chat box, you know. Mungkin you have any story that you want to share, because this is going to be a moment that you will remember for the rest of your life. Okay, the moment, the MCO moment, and you will miss this moment. You will miss. Sometimes you fikir, oh, I tak nak lah this MCO uplifter, I just still want to continue work from home. I'm sure some of you guys kata, want this moment to stay on working from home, have that flexibility. Okay, this is a good moment for us to fight, to make sure that women are allowed, you know, to have certain hours to clock in, certain hours to be at home. And this is what Kementerian Wanita, you know, would like to advocating as well for women to be at home and come home early, so they'll be able to continue their work at home. Because this is the next thing that kita issues working at home. So this is also issues working at home, not just MCO, tapi currently like MCO because the pressure is higher. Okay, kalau kita kerja at home without MCO, perhaps dia punya pressure and how we feel is going to be different lah. Tapi bila kita kerja at home during MCO, memang pressure. Okay, one of the thing that I personally feel, you know, yeah, again, you can actually share your story, please. I would love to hear from your story, you know, and if you have any questions or anything, please feel free to ask as well, because we want to hear from everyone concerning these issues arising from working at home during the pandemic and issues you facing during MCO, adapting with work from home, household work, double work. Okay, itu my own experience. Okay, previously, I mean, I used to have maid. But ever since my kids left for abroad, and then 2 of them went to boarding school, jadi I find it not necessary lah for me to have any maid. I do have just call a part-time helper. Okay, once a week. Sometimes I call her twice a week. Tengok dia punya keadaan lah. Tapi kerana keadaan sekarang ni, saya tak berani nak panggil dia pun, bukan kita nak pandang kata benda tak baik pasal dia, tapi because kita tak tahu pandemik COVID ni dia tak kira siapa pun kan. Jadi I have to do double work. I find it very stressful. Okay, kat sini Zariza cakap, okay, we had open discussion with anak-anak age 11 to 17 about tolerating each other during trying times. Listen to the opinion and be open about it, not from an authoritative position. Yes, okay. Maknanya memang we have to discuss, especially when you are being asked to work from home. Because some of us memang kena work from home. Like my employees, you all have to work from home from day one, because I allow them to bring back dia orang punya PC, laptop and whatever necessary for them to continue working from home. So if you have you have people that that you have to manage at that point of time, memang kena do the discussion. I think that's a very good point, Zariza. Thanks for sharing. Anybody else wants to share, please? Fear of being fired, retrenchment, salary reduction, those are things that will happen. Okay, while you are working at home, your boss are also finding ways to survive. You know, so this is something that belum lagi benda ni belum lagi sudah. Even government tak tahu bila nak uplifted pun, tak tahu how to do it. They are still looking into the numbers. They are still every day studying the numbers. Sekarang ni nak Ramadan nak habis dah, nak raya. Okay, but tak nak, they also kepaksa juga allow certain kelonggaran because diorang pun human being juga. Saya faham. Mungkin kita tak happy, kita kenapa keluar nak begini, tapi kita semua kena juga understand the feelings, internal feelings that you are facing. I'm supposed to do something new this year, Sarina Rose, okay? Year 2020, I wanted to start something fresh and have planned, but Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala also planned. Now I really don't know what I should do. Inshallah, Shaina, I'm so sorry to hear that, again, inshallah, let's just go through what we shared. Lepas ni you can see some of the techniques that can help you perhaps to get started in whatever you want to do. Shatila mentioned you are a single mother alone. I need to go out for a meeting with clients, working purposes. Very hard for me now. This risky to go out with our children. Not even encouraged to send to babysitter. Situation getting tough. Single mother like me need to work for money at the same time. Can't leave with children small at home. I need to prioritize my children, my daughter instead of going out for work. I can understand. It's really not easy. Okay, especially being single mother. Memang nak keluar bawa anak-anak pun memang very risky. Because kita macam cakap, di virus dia tak kira siapa kan, dia attack. Even now kita dah dapat numbers, dah budak-budak kecil pun dah kena. So as a mother memang, even my children, I don't have any toddlers, so I tak ada anak kecil-kecil. My kids, the youngest is 14, pun dia orang tak nak keluar. Because they know I will be very I will tell them to make sure they follow this, follow that. And tahulah dia orang ni memang tak boleh, kadang budak-budak dia lupa. If you do remind him many times, dia lupa, then it will become like berbebel. Alright, I do understand. Nurul Nadia, okay, very challenging to me because nak bawa viewing show gallery tak boleh, hardly to get sales, susah nak jumpa clients. True. Yes, I do embrace the fact everyone is facing. Macam I cakap, because I've been called by some media, to speak about this topic. And even today, I'm going to be on Biz Malaysia, RTM, but it's not live. It's going to be recorded. It's about this issue that we are facing sebagai seorang usahawan. All these mental challenges. Macam mana kita nak go on? So today it's an open discussion. I just hope that kita boleh share. Thank you so much, everyone. For sharing. I really appreciate for all your sharing today, because it's amazing. It's amazing how this this situation has impacted our lives so much. But believe me, Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala is the greatest planner. Alright, He has planned all of this for us to reflect and perhaps become a better person. Inshallah, this is something that we have to embrace the fact that this come from him. He has the solution. We don't. Okay, so kita kena continue lah berdoa dengan Allah. Whatever musibah yang berlaku ni ada hikmah dia. Hikmah dia amat besar. Mungkin kita sekarang tak nampak hikmah dia because kita serabut, get distracted. Memang get distracted, very difficult to focus. I mean, I'm also get very, very difficult to focus. I have my days as well. People that work for me know I have my days. You get me at the wrong day, sorry, you will get it from me as well. I can't help it, because it's like kita human being. As much as you feel that we are strong, but we have our weaker point as well. Those are the points, But for me, you just have to let it go. If you have to cry. If you need to just let that moment of time and let it out from your system, do it. It doesn't matter. You need to scream. Because we are all human. Kita tak ada perfect solution. We are not here asking for perfection. Okay, it's impossible. It's crazy. Alright, if we can, it's gonna be crazy lah kalau kita nak jadi that miss perfection. There's no such thing. Not at this point of time. Alright. Okay. This is what I share. This is always I've been invited, by some organization to talk about work-life balance, to talk about work-life conflict, work-life integration. I'm not going to go into definition because kita tak ada masa banyak, nanti kita miss the part that kita nak discuss. Maybe we're going to take a little bit of time, we will be able to share some notes later. I will speak to the team to convert this into PDF and send to some of you. All right. So work-life balance, work-life conflict, work integration, But all I can say, work-life balance is different for everyone. Okay, and also going to be different for different walks of life. Okay, balance to some people could be just to put money on the table. For balance for some people is they want to buy luxury stuff every month. Or balance to some people, they have to go travel around the globe every year. So there's no solution, kata there's no one perfect solution, dan tak ada benda yang kata sama, and kita punya needs is different. What we want in life is different, what we need in life is also different. Some people it's okay, you boleh pakai je lah baju biasa, maybe baju from online atau beli dekat pasar malam for example. Some people they don't want, dia nak pergi beli baju maybe at Zara, or some people they want to buy from bigger brands. You never know, Louis Vuitton or what, Chanel, whatever, all those brands, you know, which we never thought that we want to even own one. But some people, that is who they are. That's balance for them. If you don't get that, it's not balance. Okay? And okay, this is your definition. While I'm talking to you, perhaps you can write what is your definition of work-life balance. Okay, what is your definition of work-life integration and all this? Okay, you can write. I'm just going to actually go on and talk a bit. You can start writing, you know, what is your personal definition. Okay, this is about this is just a book definition. Division of time, focus between your family, you know, your leisure activities, and priorities, working on your priorities. Okay, this is what I have. I have come up with a formula. I've actually looked into the 7 areas of priorities in our life to get people to connect each and every priority to make them a wholesome person. If you follow my Facebook live, you know, I've been talking about 7 faith in for the Ramadan series month evolution, you know. So you can actually listen to my Facebook live and maybe grasp the concept from there. So today kita tak ada long time to discuss about that. So work-life integration is more professional to divide their time, you know, to prioritize family life and work life. Macam mana dia nak integrate. Because when I did one session with one of the corporate company, dia kata how they use Grab, Pakcik Grab. Okay, Pakcik Grab to integrate dia punya work life. Macam mana dia boleh order food, you know, Food Panda, Food Grab, or now Food Lala, apa what not, you know, to order food, to send food to the children, you know, and also to make sure that bila dia balik dia ada food and all this. This is what it means. Okay, you have to use all those tools apa yang ada. Now kita all be connected online, which is amazing. So we can do all those. So tapi to get that thing connected is also a skill. Because some people dia kata tak boleh, anak kena habiskan kerja ni, baru boleh buat kerja ni. So itu a bit difficult. Maknanya this is where it becomes conflict. It becomes conflict. Maknanya when you do not know how to adapt, tak boleh adapt the changes, or you cannot merge these two. Maknanya some people just have to finish certain task. Habiskan certain tasks, buat certain things dulu, baru dia boleh move on to the next thing. Yes, not everyone will be able to multitasking, that's true, you know, but to get this work-life balance or work-life integration, you know, we have to minimize the conflict. Okay, this is also the topic that I am doing for my second PhD, which I pun tak tahu apa nak jadi sekarang ni. I've been trying to talk to the university, but they haven't replied me, you know, whether they are going to postpone my research proposal and all this. I don't know. I have stopped doing anything for it at the moment of time, because I just want to focus on other things that are priority. So that doing the paper is not a priority for me at this point of time. Okay, this is just to share. So for me, I decided to take up to do this paper on work-life balance, work-life conflicts, integration for a woman, how is impacting the economy, you know, impacting them in terms of their business survival. Jadi I stop it at this point because it's not priority for me. Okay, Zariza ada attending my needs spiritually, emotionally, physically before I attend to my work and family. I do it by prioritizing my morning, me time, you know, routine. Bila I start my day, insyaAllah everything else flow. InsyaAllah, Alhamdulillah. Okay, itu memang penting. As we go on, you know, kita try to reduce the conflict, because this conflict is the one that going to affect us in terms of a lot of aspect, which is Zarina mentioned, like spiritually, emotionally, physically, you know, mentally. semua tu akan affect kalau kita tak tahu how to integrate this thing together. But it does take some self-realization lah. Okay, self-realization, self-acceptance. Kalau kita tak tahu, kita mesti belajar, ambil tahu. I mean, us come to classes like this, you know. I'm not saying that I'm perfect, but listen to other people, you know, and take whatever that is good. Okay, again, whatever is good comes from Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala. You know, I would like to mention that, you know, whatever that I share today may not be relevant or applicable to you, you know. Please just take it, you know, and ignore them. All right. So that's there's no one perfect solution. No size fits all. Okay. Word-like integration is different for each of us. Because we have different priorities and different lives. Okay, and don't compare. Some people, if they want to show that they have how many bags, how many tudung lah, how many whatnot, you know, whatever lah, you can see some of the wannabes, you know, some of those people that are out there that are doing all those like. But this is just to mention. I'm personally, I would love to lead my life as authentic as possible. Okay. Kalau boleh, you know, I just would like to, so this is me, this is my life. I mean, if you, I don't have to we don't want to fake it. Okay, itu salah satu benda yang kalau you want to achieve a work-life balance, you cannot fake it. You cannot fake it, alright? Alright, so now I have to go a bit more faster. Okay, I'm not gonna share this because these are some of the women, you know, women at certain level, women at the leadership levels are also facing issues. Maknanya kita tak kisahlah mana walks of life, kita akan face. So now, how do you turn problems into opportunities? Okay, so sekarang ni kita semua ada problem, and how do we turn this problem into opportunities? You know, we always have to have a positive growth mindset. I work with one organization that is called Academy of the Women Entrepreneur, which is based in the US as well. Okay, so we are looking into people to help women that have growth mindset, because orang yang ada growth mindset ni saja yang able to look at problems and turn into opportunities. So we want to be one of them, right? And our success depends on how much we grow internally and externally. Internally, mula-mula saya tak faham, you know, but after I came back from Point My Heart, that's why I start to realize that understanding myself with Allah. Okay, before this, to be honest, I mean I pun baru berhijab juga for I think almost 10 years now, 10 years. Before this, I don't find it. Why should I need to berhijab? Not that I do not know that it's important to berhijab, but I just couldn't grasp the understanding. Okay, so that's a bit more spiritual lah tu, jadi cerita ustazah pula. Okay, never give up, resilience, focus mindset. Okay, you need to not focus to their vision, the strategizing, your goal and your plan. So we will be talking about goal later, but this goal that I'm going to be teaching you all to do, you know, that you need to do it on your own later, because I'm not going to ask you to do it now. I think everyone already been given a handbook, individual handbook. You can do your goal setting and come back to us, you know, for your personal discovery session, you know, because sekarang ni memang I can't be talking to random people like that, because some people memang issues dia berlainan, and see the bigger picture. Tadi somebody mentioned, I think it was Cyrus, if I'm not mistaken, because I think problem with the Zoom ni, I tak boleh nak scroll up lah. Itu yang masalah. But when I use the other one, which is the Webex panggil tu, dia boleh tau. Ini dia tak boleh nak naik kat atas, so I tak boleh nak baca balik yang kat atas tu. There's something lah, nak kena check kenapa Zoom cannot do that. Yeah, I understand. I think it was Cyrus, you mentioned that you have planned something for 2020. Maybe you have already have the big dream, you know, already looking into your goals, your strategizing, your vision and whatever, you know. But doesn't matter, you know, now is for you to restart and look for alternative, okay, other opportunities that you can, you know, grasp at this point of time. InsyaAllah ada, because every one of you all are born with with a certain set of skills and talents. So this is where I'm going to actually talk to you next, which is very important. Okay, dalam you punya buku tu ada. Very important for you to do a SWOT analysis of yourself. What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? What are your opportunities and your threats? Okay, kat situ semua, I think dalam buku handbook yang telah diberikan oleh Ida Idora ada apa tu private email coaching handbook. Okay, siapa yang tak terima tolong WhatsApp Ida Idora, boleh privately PM Ida Idora dekat sini. Okay, yeah, you've been given this handbook. Do the SWOT analysis. Maknanya you kena your strength apa, what are your skills, what are your talents, what are you good at, what are the services that you can offer, okay, what are the resources that you possess. Tu semua you can tengok, you know, reflection time sekarang ni. Your weaknesses, kalau you are not good in certain part, you know, how can you improve? What is wrong with your mindset? What is always your root of your failure? Siapa dia? Okay, and your opportunities. Okay, where can I get help from? How can I increase my skills? And your threats. What are standing in your way? What are the obstacles to your success? Who your enemy, your competitors? Okay, you need to know all that. You know, so start writing that down. You know, you can do that. You know, there'll be the time. Yeah, Cyrus did mention you know where to start. I used to be a woman with a career. I had to let go, but I love to do because of my parents. So I came back and did open a business, but it wasn't planned. Okay, almost 3 years now. COVID, don't know else. Okay, I understand, Cyrus. Okay, so again, macam I cakap, I'm going to give everyone a personal time, a discovery session. Okay, right after this session, there's two of my facilitators, which is Ida and Shuhaira, will be contacting you. You know, so we can discuss that on one-to-one. I would love to talk to you, Sarina Rose. Okay, nama you Sarina Rose. Okay, I have one lady nama dia Cyrus. But she's from Pakistan, you know, you are Sarina Rose. Okay, yeah, I would understand you kata all this raising recruitment. Okay, we'll talk about that. Okay, I'll take note. Ida, you take note on that as well. Okay, so do that, you know, do that. And also I'm opening it to everyone, not just Sarina Rose, to everyone here. You have any kata things that you want to talk to me, doesn't matter. As long as it's not a diagnosis punya issues, for example, that you ada penyakit yang you nak kena apa ni macam penyakit sakit kecil manis lah, for example. I'm not a medical doctor. Okay, so itu I tak boleh nak buat lah. So I'm also not a therapist. Okay, so I'm just a coach. I'm a coach, but it has to be kata two ways. Maknanya you also need to kata you need to know the areas that you want to discuss with. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so this is what I'm going to share with you. I want to share with you this charting your life through 7 pillars of priority. Because this is what when I wanted to get started advocating work-life balance, you know, I look into my own life. Okay, saya tengok saya punya own life, kata how I be able to put my pillars, my puzzles kata in my life to get to be who I am today. Okay, memang masih tak perfect, you know. I mean, I'm still struggling in certain areas. Even like now, the biggest struggle I'm facing now is my business. That's the biggest struggle that at this point of time, you know. And it will change. It will change. So we need to go back and solve all this problem. But okay, it always have to be this 7. Okay, cannot be just one. Maknanya you tak boleh focus in one area only. Then is you will not be able to achieve this wholesome life. Mana tak boleh nak get this life that you want. Because kita life, I always tell myself, life is a journey to a destination. And of course sebagai seorang Muslim, I'm sure some of you guys, I mean, I think all of you guys are Islam kat sini, I rasa. From the name lah, okay, sorry kalau apa ni, I didn't address that properly, you know. Sebagai seorang Muslim, kita punya journey, destination to journey is to go to Jannah. Okay, itu yang kita nak. And this is what I also learn. Along the way, kita make sure that kita nak akan dapat keridaan daripada Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala. Maknanya kalau kita, what I'm trying to say, kalau kita sibuk sangat kerja, kita lupa benda yang kita punya kewajipan tu, which I did. In the beginning, I can tell you the truth. You know, semayang pun tak kadang-kadang semayang, kadang tak. You know, semayang bila time terpaksa. It was really correcting all those. We need to correct all those. So once you decide to correct all those, you can see kata the thing, the different, you akan nampak kata your life will be different. I tak kata you all tak semayang, I'm just talking about my own personal experience. Okay? Make simple as when I go to shopping. I'm not sure about you all, but when I shop last time, I don't go into the visit the surau-surau nak semayang, tak. I balik rumah baru nak qada ke apa lantak, tak kisah kata tau. So there is something kata, when I did that at one point of time, but I have corrected that. Sekarang ni kalau time semayang, bila shopping, anak semua kena ikut. Diorang nak tak nak, they have to no choice. We have to go to the mosque, to the surau kat bawah. Ramai orang kalau kat CC tu kan nak terpaksa juga. I said this is the difference that we have to do for our family. And it start with us as a mother. Okay? I don't mind sharing. No, I'm not sure about sharing that as well. I always share that as well. Okay. Sekarang ni, okay, these are the 7 pillars. Okay. First and foremost, faith. I put that first. Because whatever it is, we have to anchor that. Tak, kita bukanlah kata kita nak jadi seorang begitu religious. No, don't get me wrong. Okay. In terms of penampilan pun, I'm still wearing jeans because I study in the US. Jeans is like the t-shirt and jeans kita memang pakai lah, dah biasa sangat. That kind of environment, I still kata terbawa-bawa. Now I know people at my age maybe tak pakai lagi, but I do. Okay, so but kata that is not how you look. You know, it's all the internal, how you kat dalam ni, kekuatan kat dalam. So these are the 7 pillars of parenting towards a healthy integration of your life. You know, pillar number 2 is your family. What kind of family life do you want to have? Okay, your finance. Okay, you need to look into your finance as well of your fitness, right? Pillar number 5, your fulfillment. Pillar number 6, your friends and community. And pillar number 7 is your community and fellowship service. Yes, fellowship and community service. So I have put this together, and I use it for me. Okay, I would like to share with all of you. So you have to integrate this kata in your life. Mungkin tak ada percentage, you know, I'm not asking you to do any percentage because as again, everyone is different. You know, sekarang ni kita punya biggest chunk of our percentages in terms of this current moment is pillar number 3, is our finance, our business, our career. Kita nak kena fix that. Okay, it becomes the biggest number there. Alright, so this is where you dalam your handbook you have, you know, you have that, so you can do that, you know. 7 pillars priority towards discovering your correct pathway. So just a bit on what you're going to do with this. You know, currently that is just the numbers. The number may not correlate tak correlation dengan the ni, you know. Maknanya this current situation, pada sekarang ni, okay, between number 1 to 10. Okay, kalau you tengok kan kat sini dia ada 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 1 sampai 10, you just need to chart. Maknanya you need to reflect and chart up kat mana you sekarang. Where are you now? Maknanya in terms of your finance and business, kat mana? Macam I think Sharina Rose, just example lah, Sharina, okay, you where are you now? You know, you could be at what? Number 3. Okay, number 3 maknanya you are maybe number 5, right? Or maybe number 7. And now, if you actually reach number 5, for example, then you know you are number 5. So you need to work towards achieving that to number 10. Okay, but to get to number 10, we need certain things lah. So this is later we're gonna actually share all the kata how we're gonna do it. Okay, so this is the current situation. Macam mana? Your current situation, apa yang your current current situation current situation. Okay, chart it based on where you are now. Okay, so this is what I say. Your current situation, chart it based on where you are now. Right? For example, in terms of your relationship with faith. Okay, kat mana you sekarang? Okay, there's a lot more for me to do in that sense. You know, this is also something that at my age, when I reach 50, I come to realization. Patutlah orang 50 tahun asyik pergi masjid ke apa kan? I never thought about that. You know, I never thought why. Because but when I have some people of the friends that I kata yang bersama-sama dengan saya tu kan, I kata why are they doing this and I'm not. You know, so I realized that I need to fix that. So that's why I start to go to class mengaji even. Okay, because I'm not very good in the recitation of Al-Quran, you know, not kata tidak baca begitu lancar, jadi kita terpaksa buat. Okay, so there are other things. Okay, you can do that. All right. I need to move a bit faster. So now this is what I'm going to do next is actually fulfill your destination by discovering the correct pathway lah. All right. So that is where the next page that I'm going to show you there are 7 pillars of priority. So now I nak you all kata just focus a bit where I want everyone to write down, you know, in terms of what they want to do next to make sure that they'll be able to kata correct and not correct, sorry, kata discover the correct pathway to restart your life. Okay, discover the correct pathway to restart. Mungkin you tak ada idea lagi sekarang, tak apa, tapi take your time and do this exercise. Alright, hopefully something good that you can take back with you. You know, do it at your quiet moment. Think. Okay, mungkin ada bisnes apa yang selama ni tak terfikir. Okay, ataupun ada you nak fix relationship with your mom, your siblings, or with some, because sekarang ni mungkin you tak pernah buat charity work. Because you heard about that, ya, tangan yang memberi lebih bagus daripada tangan yang menerima. Beri sedekah pada orang. Those are the things mungkin kita boleh buat, you know, and you can see how this puzzle will be able to, how Allah SWT akan tolong kita to put this puzzle together, insyaAllah. Alright, insyaAllah it will happen. I'm not promising you, but it will happen insyaAllah kalau kita doa. Alright. Alright, so of course when you do when you set your goals, you have to set inspiring goals to empower you to take action. Okay, maknanya bila kita buat goal setting ni pun, when we want to correct our pathway to restart our life, you know, you need to set inspiring goals to empower you to take action. Sekarang ni we are not dependent on anybody else except for Allah SWT, macam kita cakap, you know, but we need to empower us to take action. Kalau kita do something tak empower us to even take the next action, then maknanya the goal is not right. The goal is not right. Maknanya you must uncover why the goal is important to you. Kenapa goal tu important to you? Get clear on the emotional feelings towards the goal. Maknanya you need to put an emotional feelings towards the goal that you are working towards. Alright? I should the goal realistic, not a goal that is too big that you cannot even achieve it. A lot of people dia akan letak goal yang sebesar-besar alamnya tu. Tak payah. No need. Because kalau you buat goal yang sebesar sangat tu, you will not be able to achieve it. You akan feel very, very disheartened. Okay? I think somebody mentioned that they take baby steps. Cannot remember. Was it Zarizal or one of you all? Make the goal specific bila you want to achieve it as well. Okay? Because this is what I learned. I was also involved in MLM before this. Okay? The goal has to always be in concrete. The plan will always be in sand. Okay, kalau faham maksud tu. The goal will be in concrete, the plan will always be in sand. Maknanya your plan boleh berubah. Okay, kalau say you memang your goal is to become for example you want to become a coach or a trainer or a writer or a successful businesswoman, okay, a CEO of a company or manager, whatever, you know, that is your goal. But maybe you cannot become a manager at this company. Maybe you can become manager at the other company. So that's what it means. Your plan will change. Alright, rezeki you bukan dekat sini, tak ada dah. You move to the next one. Alright. Develop each goal to be clear, unique, and focused. Have a positive, inspiring goal. A driven and challenging goal. Okay. As much as it's realistic as well, but it has to be a driven lah. Kalau dia tak driven pun, you tak boleh buat apa-apa. Maknanya it's like, because now kita nak make sure that empower us, because kita nak correct our, we want to correct kita punya pathway to restart our life. It's us now, okay? So we need to push ourselves. I'm talking about myself as well, okay? Not only you, right? I'm just sharing. If you have any questions kat sini, please, if you're not clear of what I'm saying, please put in the drop box, in the chat box. So saya boleh share. Okay, because I can't see you, which is something that is like, itu yang tak best sangat. Itu benda yang saya rasa very, dia adalah dia punya pro and cons. dia punya cons, dia punya pro. I can talk to any one of you. You're sama you in Kedah, sama in Penang and all these kan. What else, Perlis if not mistaken, and some of you guys in Selangor and Apa maybe next door to me, you know, which is so nice to know. But I can see your faces, you know, I cannot have that emotional connection with all of you, and inshallah one day I would love to, okay, to get to know everyone personally. Alright, and I'd like to thank you everyone again juga for joining me today. Okay, so that's pillar number 1. I just want to go through very quickly, okay. So you need to go to, because kalau dalam buku handbook you ada kat situ, kita ada bagi boxes, okay. Every box kita ada 7 box. You write down what is your goal, what is your faith goal. Goal dalam your faith, you know, conscious effort to pray. This is just random lah ya. Replacing my fast during before Syakban supaya bila you dah masuk. Because some people Syakban dia dah start mengaji juga, okay. Supaya dia boleh khatam Ramadan. That's why some people khatam cepat juga. Okay, tak payahlah nak tunggu Ramadan baru nak start mengaji. Okay, Ramadan is where you pecut. Maybe some people buat tadabbur. Okay, this year insyaAllah I nak try nak buat tadabbur but I didn't manage to do it. I have another 7 days to not 7 days. This hari berapa lupa dah. Hari yang ke-25, 5 hari lagi. Okay, but insyaAllah I try to finish at least surah Al-Baqarah to finish the tafsir and tadabbur. Okay, so then there's something. Family. Okay, family, there's some areas yang kita can cover. Your family dinner, your story time, your cooking, family outing, date night. You know, these are some that you want to see which area that currently that you want to set the goal. Okay, to get you to correct this pathway. Bukan macam cakap, kita memang sekarang ni kita memang focus on our wealth. Okay, maknanya wealth tu pendapatan lah, bukanlah kita kekayaan, okay, pendapatan kita, okay, income, alright, our income, our revenue as a business people. Itu yang kita selalu fokus. Kita part lain tu kadang kita just like go with the flow kind of thing. Memang betul lah kita nak go with the flow, it's fine. Tak apa, but we still need to put a goal to it. Alright, so kita tak lupa. Okay, every year take my family vacation, okay. Allocate every Saturday to have family dinner. Now, this is where I used to do. Kalau those that follow me on my Instagram, I have another Instagram that I do Leez Cuisine, you know. Lama I tak upload gambar because I don't feel like uploading any picture during this MCO time, you know. I don't feel like doing it, you know. But when it comes to weekend, you know, I will make sure that because I love to cook. That's one of my distress moment. Okay, this is what I do. So if you have never done that, you know, look into that, you know, and set a goal. Okay, I also do little bit to share. I do roasters, duty roaster. Macam hari ni patutnya anak yang masak, bukan I. Saya tak tahu diorang masih lagi, you know, teenagers ni nak kena menyuruh jugalah. So this is where your goal that you need to know, you need to do. Alright. Finance and business goal. Okay, so there are areas that you want to cover, your income, how much income that you want to make for this year. Okay, your staff training and development. Okay, who are the staff that needs to be trained? Okay, who are the staff that you want to keep with you as well? Okay, networking. What kind of association that you want to join? Saya juga adalah Timbalan Presiden Perniagawati, Timbalan Presiden 1 Perniagawati. So and also I join many other association as well sebagai members, and also I'm quite active with a lot of NGO. I try to join every NGO that I can, especially the women NGO, to keep to do cross sharing information, because it's good that kita kata network and kata get have a support group lah. Okay, assets, apa you nak accumulate assets, and of course your in terms of career, your promotion and all this. Okay, so this is where you can write that down, you know. Like say if you are in business now, you want to have a branch in Singapore in 2020, write it down. Bila, tarikh dia bila. Okay, siapa you nak kata what kind of kata tadi asset kan, goal that you want to accumulate, you know. These are just random example goals, are simple goals, but make it yours. Okay, make it yours, make it make it personal to you. All right. Fitness, health and wellness. Okay, this is everyone struggle this. Okay, lose 10 kilo in 3 months, you know. This is what, okay, this is that is a typo error 2020. Okay, this is what I meant by realistic goal as well. Okay, you can resonate with this. Okay, because orang kalau nak lose weight, dia selalunya dia kata I nak lose weight. Dia tak cakap dia nak lose weight berapa kilo. Okay, so it will not happen. it will not happen because I tak cakap pasal losing weight senang kita nak relate okay, because is everybody is like very focus lah in this area, especially women kan. So kita kena letak the goal berapa. So I personally I struggle with my weight ever since I don't have any my menses. So tiap hari I akan kata weigh myself, which is like can be a bit lunatic, tapi I just want to make sure that I'm on track. I'm on track, so kalau I nampak I naik sikit, I can, I'm a little bit bigger than what I'm supposed to be because I'm not that tall, I'm quite a petite, short lady, so if I put on weight, definitely I can see me be very round lah. Okay, so that's me. Not that I kata so bothered about it, but yes, I am because of my size, and I want to make sure that especially when I at this age kita nak solat tu memang susah kalau kita a bit more on the heavier side. I think everyone understand that. Okay, so this is all you can do for your fitness and wellness goal. Very important, and of course, personal development growth. Okay, this is something that is very close to my heart. Okay, this is the reason why I started Adla. Why I started to develop this company to help everyone. Okay. Okay, you can also, while I'm talking, maybe I know that you guys are doing the exercise yourself, okay? Kalau any one of you care to share with me, when I'm talking about the 7 pillars, please do write, your goal. Then I can actually know that you understand what I'm sharing today, because I cannot see you, so I just would like that to hear from you. Any one of you want to share, what I'm talking about, the 7 pillars too? Please do share in the what is your goals. Please share your goals. Okay, so the number, I think this is number 6. Okay, number 5. Okay, fulfillment maknanya how you want to grow personally, your personal growth. Okay, be it like attending one course, like now there's so many webinars, some people attending every day, but every day tu dah macam extreme sikit lah, because you get sometimes overload of information. You also it doesn't give you time to even reflect, because information tu when you attend any for example lah today session, when you attend it, you need to go back and reflect and do it. So this is a group coaching session, right? Today you must do it, because otherwise it will not tak objektif tu tidak tak sampai. Okay, so it means that sayanglah you spend that 1 hour with me today, so if everybody can just share a little bit of goals, apa yang you ada ni, so do it, and what kind of courses that you want to attend. If you, like, so for example, you are now still struggling in social media, for example, on certain aspect, kalau you are in business that is doing online, you need to understand how to capture the market, what kind of copywriting, what kind of products that is kata yang attracted for the millennials and all these, and how to sell to the millennials, how to sell to macam Kia and all these, so those are things that we need to understand and do a bit of reading as well. Okay, so this is what it means, that personal growth and development. Okay, do Facebook Live every month. So this is my goal. Okay, I do Facebook Live every month. All right. Yeah, Alhamdulillah, Hartini, you're sharing some of your goals in the 7 pillars. Okay, yeah, please feel free, Hartini, to do that. We'd love to hear from you. All right. I'll read that once you are done. Okay, friends and community. Okay, friends and community, also a goal that you have to look at. Maknanya reserve to go out with friends, reconnected with your friends, talk to one person every day. Send empowering text messages only to friends. This is something that I have decided to do. Okay, so some of you guys are writing now. Okay, macam Hartini, she said that she has khatam Quran 3 kali 2020. Satila mentioned here, I'm not able to continue my job as master ceremony. I started to change my career to communication coach. Interesting. I would like to coach people how to speak confidently through live streamings, since now all the businesses need to be transformed online. Nice. I would like to talk to you too, Shakila, right? Very nice, you know. Because this is what is important. It means that kita semua ada kita punya own skills. We are given certain set of talents, right? So cuma kita tak, talent tu kita tak switch on aja. Because kita selama ni kita sibuk benda lain, kita sibuk dengan our own job, and whatever talents yang kita ada tu kita switch off lah dulu kan, because we gotta be doing so many things also at the same time. But at this point of moment, this is where we're going to switch it on the light, okay? All right. I would like to help people. Okay, this is what Shatila say. Okay, speak, have your face speak on camera. Do it. Okay, I think you'll be able to help that. Okay, now fellowship and community service. Okay, fellowship and community service. Okay, volunteer, old folks home and whatever all this. Okay, you all know what to do. Especially time Ramadan ni, memang kita banyak banyak bersedekah lah. Okay, this is where kita akan reap the berlipat ganda. Okay, but when you do community service, it's also continuous. The word istiqamah comes in. It's continuous. Alright, you do it continuous, slowly, you know, and it becomes part of you. It becomes part of you. Dah biasa dah. Tak ada lah kata masa ni je I buat. Okay, tapi tak apa kalau you buat masa ni pun, by all means please do it. Okay, it doesn't matter. Alright. Congratulations, you know, Hairini for khatam 3 kali Quran in 2020. Masya Allah. I applaud that. Okay, Alhamdulillah. Okay, so really that's not easy, you know. Saya nak khatam sekali pun, saya dah khatam Alhamdulillah sekali, tapi nak khatam kali kedua memang dah lewat lah 5 hari nak baca satu Quran tu saya tak dapat lah. Okay, so that's good. That's really good, Alhamdulillah. Okay. Alright, so this one looking at the bigger picture. So sekarang ni out of many yang you dah plug in, many yang you dah write, you know, so you need to plug them. Okay, sorry, I buat kat sini satu sedekah every morning tu. Actually, I wanted to take that thing out because I wanted you to make it yours. Okay, because pagi tadi I put mine. I didn't manage to take the thing out. So anyway, okay, let's say for example sedekah every morning. Okay, this is what my goal, because I heard from one of the tazkirah that we did adalah pun kita ada buat kuliah duha. Dia kata the best time to sedekah is after subuh, and you a family family tabungan lah. Okay, and it's something that I want to implement for my family as well. Okay, so now you look at the bigger picture. Out of many goals that you buat, okay, I also help people to come up with 3 months, 3 months plan in terms of goal setting as well. So kita tak boleh nak fokus many lah. Of course, you know, too many pun not going to be possible. And then macam I cakap, because it's all the 7 pillars yang kita focus on. So just take one at a time that you want to focus on. Okay, look at the bigger picture, yang mana yang you rasa yang paling penting. Tapi it has to be in totality. Because kita ni manusia, bila kita terlampau fokus in one area, we forgot the other side. Okay, I know it's not easy, alright? It's not easy, but we have to do it. Okay, I hope that I'm not like memaksa, tidak. Okay, but I'm just saying that kita bukan terpaksa. We have to look into all areas in our life in totality at the same time, and it's a big challenge. Sisters, I know it's not easy, okay, but we have to. Alright, so the way to move forward, the way to do it is by writing it down. Okay, writing it down maknanya tulis semua goal. Kalau ada 10 lah you tulis. Okay, so you can actually make a copy of this chart. So setiap bulan, okay, month 1. Okay, month 1, apa goal yang you nak focus on? Okay, that one goal, and work towards it in totality. Okay, when I say community service for example, bukanlah tak bulan yang you nak kena pergi rumah tu, nak kena pergi basuh ke apa, tak, that's not what I meant. I guess maybe that's the reason why adalah juga that tulis sedekah morning. Okay, tabung kat rumah, okay, letak dekat sebelah katil you, pagi-pagi lepas subuh, tak 10 sen kat dalam tu, 5 sen for example. Dah cukup duit tu, ambil lah duit tu, bagilah kat siapa, because itu niat you. Okay, this is what Ustaz Mariko cakap, jadi saya sampaikan balik. Okay, and it's very easy for us, all of us to do. Okay, so After dah look into that 7, dah tulis, plug them out, work on that 1 big goal, look at the bigger picture. How do you want to put this puzzle, this wheel together? Okay, this wheel of life. Okay, all right. Okay, we almost the end. Okay, we are almost the end. Okay, these goals are dreams with deadlines. Okay, because when we talk about dreams, when we talk about goals, okay, kita mesti ada deadline. Because kalau tidak, dia tidak akan happen. Alright, okay, macam Mahatma Gandhi cakap, alright. Your thoughts will become your words will become your actions will become your habits will become your values, and your values will become your destiny. Alright, so this is what, where we do all this, you know, so you need to write it down. Okay, you need to write it down. Goals you tak boleh nak just ada kat dalam kepala, you know, because kita takkan ingat. Okay, Alhamdulillah, Hatini share a lot of sharing with us. Okay, number 2, dia kata uniting our 3 families in 1 table dinner, finance 12 gram of gold, 100,000 tabung haji, fitness 85 kilo by 31st December, lose 7 kilo this year, Alhamdulillah. Okay, fulfillment, read 1 book each month, attend 1 course every quarter, friends every week, keep in touch with 2 friends by texting or call, fellowship, sedekah daily, and share my knowledge with young people. Thank you so much, Hatini, for sharing. Okay, so this is what I think everybody can do that. Okay, this is what, you know, this is there's no rocket science, you know, I'm just putting everything that I have learned, you know, in my life for the past how many, I dah do this kind of businesses, and I do so many businesses, macam-macam I buat. Okay, name it, you know, there will be another section that I'm going to be talking about businesses that I've done, business failures that I've done, mistakes that I've made, you know, what I have encountered along the way, my struggles, my pain, my everything. Okay, but now I personally, I think most of us sini, you know, we would like to correct our relationship with Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala and to move towards doing things that that go in line. Itu yang saya nak buat sekarang ni. Alright, that's exactly what Mas Akala cakap. To maintain my relationship with Allah, Masya Allah, sister. Exactly what she said, you know, COVID-19 made me realize that I'm so far away from Allah. Yes, you know, true. It made me realize too. Okay, maknanya kita when I was talking, you know, on Facebook Live, I was talking about myself as well. Okay, how to correct our life is actually by correcting our relationship with Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala and putting all this puzzle together. Okay, and of course I put it as a wheel. Kena kita dunia pun bulat pun kan. Okay, it is round. Bumi ini bulat, bumi yang nyata ni bulat. You know, how do we actually put all these things together? This is why we come up with that bulat kind of concept, you know, and put all the pillars together. And in terms of number dia berapa percentage semua tu tak adalah. Don't go into that specific detail. But if you want to go into that specific detail, please, by all means. Okay, some people are a little bit more they are very more deeper in their analysis. Please go ahead and do it. Okay, but if you don't think so, you want to go that deeper analysis, tak payah. Yeah, we have another sharing from Mas Akila juga. I always forgot to perform my solat before. Now during MCO Ramadan, I have no reason to say no to solat on time and consistent with my tahajud. Masya Allah. Thank you for sharing that, Mas Akma. True. Okay, because when we are at home, we are, insyaAllah kita akan solat on time when we talk about solat lah. Alright, because before this, bukan kita nak solat on time, but kadang kita sibuk, kita keluar, lepas tu kita pakai makeup, kita pakai itu, kita pakai ni, you know, nak kena buang tu lah, nak buang ni semua, malah leceh. Okay, yes, it's true, because it's not, I'm not just me, a lot of people say that, okay. Okay, you can actually, I give you like, because I also need to go off because I have a live with RTM, not really live, but I have an interview with RTM. I give a few moments for anyone to ask any questions before I end. Okay, anyone have any questions? Open to questions. You can unmute your mic if you want. Okay, I just finished this. Okay, please claim your free discovery session. All right, we're gonna do a video call, either Zoom, Skype, or Google Duo. Please, talk to. Yes, I think Shuhaira has actually penned here. Click WhatsApp below to claim your discovery session. You know that she will be able to talk to you. All right, and see you. See you in some of our other courses that we have. All right. So I'm gonna actually. This is who we are. Adla Group. You can follow us on all the social media as well as our website. So now I'm going to stop sharing the slide. I'm just going to actually open up my box. Kita, I bagi you all by maybe like 5 minutes that we can, anyone that wants to tanya soalan. Okay, Assalamualaikum for everyone yang bersama kita pada hari ini. Okay. Sorry, I thought there's somebody. Kat rumah ni banyak pos laju datang. Oh, bukan. Okay. So anybody ada any soalan, please unmute your mic and feel free to ask questions. If I boleh jawab, insyaAllah.
Assalamualaikum, Doctor.
Waalaikumsalam.
Yes, it's me Hartini here. First of all, thank you so much for your sharing. Although saya masuk lambat sikit. I just have one question. Usually macam kita ada terlalu banyak information kan, kita macam yelah, we learn here and there. But yang paling struggling is the action part. And how kita nak dapatkan the motivation untuk buat action. That motivation to the fire to ignite the desire tu when we have lost it. Itu saja my question. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much, Hatini, for the questions. Yeah, I can resonate with you in terms of putting your goal into action. This is what you're trying to say, right? Okay. Again, as I mentioned, we need to relook at the goal yang kita set tu and look into it to make it focus towards what we want. Sometimes because when we do a goal setting, when kita buat something tu, kita perhaps look into to stretch the goal too much, too high. Sometimes we will not be able to execute it. Itu based on my own experience and little bit on what I can advise lah when we speak about goal setting. Okay, when we speak about reaching the extra mile, reaching the next level to whatever we want to do. Because kalau kita kita stretch it too much pun, dia tak bagi kita any faedah pun. For example, very simple lah macam sekarang ni, we want to attend all the webinars, kita nak accumulate a knowledge and all this. So if we do it too much also, the information akan jadi overwhelmed. Jadi overwhelmed, dia akan crowded, and we will come to a stage of our life is gonna be like you will start because you dah terlampau banyak sangat information, you tak boleh nak execute because you need some time to pause. Maknanya you need some time to pause and reflect, okay, before you be able to move on, okay, to the next level, okay, take the next step. Okay, I did a session recently with Ibu Rose mentioning about how do we reflect, how do you refresh your life and all this. So kita kena reflection part tu memang very important. So when you do a goal setting, okay, when you cannot move on to the next level, so you need to reflect. I hope that helps, and maybe we can talk a little bit more on the private discovery session, on the specific topic yang kita yang you are facing the challenges. Ni memang ada post lagi, you bagi 1 minit ni betul lah. Ada. Siapa ni? Apa tu? Ada dekat atas tu kita tak saya tengok online. Kita selesai. Terima kasih. Betul lah dia post laju. Okay, there's a question here. How to move on from someone we love and it has been a year, I cannot forget that person? Oh, very interesting question. Oh, okay. How to move on with someone we love? Yeah, maybe we can actually take that on one-on-one, Maz. Okay. Because I'm not sure how old are you, what are you experiencing and all this, but what kind of relationship that you are having with that person, apa dia punya issue berbangkit, then maybe we can discuss that later, I saw ada baby, that's so sweet. Thank you for that question. I do understand challenges in terms of relationship. It can be quite painful. I just wish you better hold on. Let's talk about that a little bit more. I hope that answer your question Hatini. Because yeah, betul, memang susah. When it comes to executing, it's easy to put in paper. But execute is difficult. But always remember kan, benda ni kita tak ada kata we have to once kita set the goal that is going to be forever, that we have to always reflect macam cakap. Kalau benda tu tak go into our way, switch and change it. Okay, then kita can boleh restart balik. Okay, so kita have to be as flexible as possible, and I also spoke about understanding your fears, letting go and kata not do not kata we call it salahkan diri you kerana you tak dapat buat benda tu. Okay, now Zariza wants to ask a question. Okay, please Zariza. I was told by Ida.
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
Puan, actually saya nak tanya berkenaan dengan in times of COVID ni kan, pandemic ni. So how do we choose between what we love doing, what we're passionate about? Tak dengar ya?
Dengar. Oh, we lost.
How do you choose between what we love doing, what I'm passionate about, dengan what I'm good at? Because at the moment, macam I'm a linguist. I buat subtitle for Netflix semua. And even though that brings in the money, tapi my heart is not there. So and I don't want to be doing it for the sake of money, because I want to do something that's out of my love and passion where my heart is. So how do I make that choice really?
Oh, okay. You're talking about COVID situation, right? Now, ke future COVID lah.
COVID and long term jugalah, insyaAllah.
Okay. Yeah, when you talk about goals, okay, I think everybody understand that. Kita ada short term goals and long term goals. Okay, so that's something that you need to work on. Okay, what is your short term goals? At this point of time, memang short term goals kita memang survival lah. Maknanya whatever you are doing at the moment, you need to continue doing for the sake of survival for your family and yourself as well. Okay, if you are good at it, please do not stop doing it, because that brings you income and that will motivate you to move on to the next level. Because kalau you stop immediately tanpa ada buffer and tak tahu what to do next, that will bring to a level yang lagi mungkin another issues yang arising. But you can work on your long-term goals. Okay, so for me, personally, to arrive to where I am today, I have gone through different pockets of businesses as well. Okay, I have explored many areas of businesses, and end of the day, it brings me to here. So it means I am I'm happy to do this, although I may not be able to get the income. I can share you the truth. I may not be able to get the income that I want through doing all these, but it gives me, as Aki, you can resonate, it gives me the satisfaction, the happiness, to talk to everyone and impact the knowledge and hopefully you all will be able to make those changes, the life changing experience. I hope that I share a little bit. Because ada kat sini ada satu soalan. To overcome fear. Thank you so much Zariza for that question. How old is your son? That's so cute. Can't hear you.
8 months.
Oh, all right, so cute. That's nice to work from home that you can be with the children. So ada soalan soalan orang Khaira, how to overcome fear when communicate with strangers, ada tips ke? Sebab saya rasa ada problem saya dengan sometimes buat saya tak boleh ke depan, tak confident. Sekejap ya. Okay. Yeah, when I talk about communication, I think somebody here already mentioned about she offer. Okay, who's that person? Was it Shakila? Was it Shakila? I'm not sure who was mentioning that she would love to actually help anyone to overcome this situation in terms of talking to the strangers. Okay, benda ni I think semua orang ada the fear. Khaira, I can tell you honestly, I pun ada the fear to speak in terms in front of Shatila kata good morning Khaira. Okay, Shatila offered that she will be able to help you in that sense. But talking about talking to people tu memang lah semua orang ada, and it takes practice. I think Shakila is an expert in that. Thank you for offering, to help Khaira in that matter, So, but it does take practice lah. It does take practice, it comes with experience as well. But some people tak ada. Some people memang they are good at it, Many people like Shakila, they are good at it, They are just born, to just go out there and speak to others. All right. Okay, so I give you, ada any more tak? Ada anyone yang ada any more sharing? Sharing is also important. Kalau ada anyone yang ada sharing, ada questions, please, I give you a little bit more time until 1 o'clock because I do have, macam I ada interview with Mission Biz Malaysia, online as well. I just want to get myself ready for the interview as well. So kalau ada anyone yang ingin kata share diorang punya own experience and what are they facing at this moment, please feel free to talk about it, and I really hope that apa yang kita share pada hari ini is useful. I hope that you can do those practical in terms of, I think you all have done a lot of goal setting, I'm very sure, in different ways, different techniques, So I put it, I craft this to make sure that it brings us to a balanced life, okay? Because I realize that to achieve, macam what I think Zariza mentioned, to do something that you are passionate, you are passionate at, maknanya to do something yang you rasa you want to do it, regardless lah. I mean, kadang-kadang memang you akan buat benda tu tak ada nampak, there's no income to it, tapi you are happy because it means that you have achieved, you have arrived to the happiness that you want. Happiness ni sebenarnya is very internal. You need to define. Some people happy dapat, macam cakap lah, dapat beli bag or dapat beli tudung branded, tudung branded, you all know lah what is branded tudung and all this. Some people, it doesn't matter, any tudung is people do, but doing things, like doing things to others, helping others is important to them, but of course my nasihat to all of you, if you have a job at this moment, keep it please. Keep it please, this is not the time for all of us to kata take our job for granted. Okay, don't. Okay, because people are losing job. Okay, people are losing job. People are being retrenched. Businesses are being closed. People are struggling, even to put food on the table. So if you have an income that is good, please. Okay, please keep it. This is something that don't take it for granted. Thank Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala for you to still have that ability to work and all this. Sharina Rose. what is a sign? If let's say I'm not sure, should I or should I venture into something? What I analyze, because for me to venture something would cost money, and COVID is like, should I or should not? Okay, very good. I think Sharus, let's just have that one-on-one conversation, okay? Because I need to understand a little bit more on the areas that you're talking about. Apa areas yang maybe you need to discuss, because sign ni, when you talk about sign ni, macam tadi Zariza mention it correctly tadi, you have to know what you want, okay? Because sekarang ni what we're talking about, creating a correct pathway to restart your life. So Allah SWT sekarang dah bagi kita peluang untuk kita correct certain part in our life. Separuh of the thing yang kita dah buat tu kadang dah hancur dah tak boleh buat, dah tak boleh buat apa dah gone. Okay, dah forget about it. Dah gone, it's gone. Okay, we don't have to go back and cry over it. Okay, we have built it, kita dah build the business, but beyond beyond help, because everyone is facing. Okay, if I belong to this group called Putra Retailer Organization, okay, headed by Dato Amir Maidin. If you know him, I'm sure you all know Maidin. Okay, I'm in there as a very small retailer, because I also have an online retail business that selling hijab as well as Muslimah clothing. Okay, so I joined them as a member. I get to network with people that are big timers. Most of them are men. I don't really talk much lah, but I join lah, dengar juga cakap. People that are like Habib Jewels, people like Jacob, even Fashion Valley. Of course Vivi is not in there. The husband is in there. People like Upin and Ipin, they also talk about their struggles. Like recently, how Jacob get into a struggle with the youngest brother that made a statement, tak pasal-pasal Dato' Firuz needs to come to rescue the brother punya statement, that tiba-tiba dia cakap pasal orang Melayu ni tak faham bahasa ke sampai tak ada lah, I pun tak tahu, and all this, so talking about unsure, Sarina Rose, everybody is unsure, including myself and including the big people, the big guns that I cerita ni. That's why I'm straight about diorang. Even like Dato' Mir Habib Jewels, he told us that he's losing about 400,000 a day. It's like, are you sure? When I baca tu, are you sure you're losing 400,000 a day? Because of course, they are the big retail outlets everywhere, dekat setiap negara, setiap negeri, and of course, dia pun ada different chain of businesses like Pandora as well as the main shop, which is Habib Jewel. So, when I look at that, I say, wow, with people like them, these people also feeling the pain, apalagi kita orang macam kita ni yang kecil-kecilan. Tapi the bigger the business, the bigger the pain. Okay? But doesn't mean that the small businesses are not feeling the pain. The smaller, kita punya pain cara kita lah. Jadi, I do understand what you're trying to say. You would like to venture into something that, because venture into something costs money. Okay, when we speak about business, yes, business memang you need capital investment. Okay, that is the core of the business. In any business, it need a capital investment. Okay, to start a business, no matter what, that is called business. Maknanya kita kena ambil understand that principle lah. Kalau kita nak buat business memang. Kalau tidak, dia tak nama dia business. Right? Saya cakap pasal capital investment, modal tu bukanlah kata modal yang begitu besar. Some people can start the modal dengan kecil-kecilan. If you have like 100 ringgit or 200 or 500, tengoklah bisnes apa yang you boleh venture with the capital money that you have. So let's talk about that maybe on a separate session, because we need to know how much capital you have, what kind of business that you can go through, you can embark in, because there are things like drop ship, you can look into become agents that perhaps that could be a solution as well. Okay, banyak orang open for dropship, agency, you know, that the cost is very minimal for you to get started, you know, to do something. I'm not talking about you to buka retail chain, bisnes besar-besar tu tak, itu memang tak adalah. I tak not into that not into that plan lah. Okay, but before you meet with me, any one of you guys are interested to have that free discovery session, please think about what areas that you want to speak, you know, choose an area, you know, a topic that we can focus on, so kita boleh focus on that particular topic, being it, macam I know Zariza mentioned about having a new career path. Okay, that's more on career. Syarul's talking about business. Tadi I think Akmal ke something talking about relationship, you know. So it's okay, we can discuss about all those areas yang kita nak discuss, but just pick one topic, you know. InsyaAllah we will try to arrange. Kalau I think dalam this week everybody is sibuk nak beraya lah, semua sibuk nak beraya. I know we may not be able to catch up with everyone. Siapa yang saya boleh catch up, insyaAllah kita akan catch up. Okay, this is mobile. And we can speak almost any time. I'm just going to give you 1 hour of my time. InsyaAllah itu janji saya lah. Thank you so much for being with me today, because I am amazed, because you get to not know me, we have never met, you know, and you have the faith in me. MashaAllah is something that I am grateful for, you know, and I hope whatever learning that kita ada today, please take it, you know, mana yang baik tu datang daripada Allah SWT, mana yang kekurangan tu semua datang daripada diri saya. Jadi again, before most welcome Nemi, you know, most welcome. Saya ingin mengucapkan terima kasih sekali lagi, you know, hopefully we keep in touch, we do keep in touch, you know, in maybe online, you know. Saya ada juga saya punya own personal Instagram, LeezHassan, but I don't really like people to call me Datil lah, because it's just a title, you know. That's not even part of my name. Okay, I don't even earn it. It's not given to me, it's given to my husband. So tak ada kena mengena dengan saya lah. So but it just so happen, right? So but please, whoever wants to call me Kak pun boleh. Whoever that maybe that is younger, older than me, I'm not sure. Most of guys are younger than me. You know, can call me Liz pun, because most of my friends do call me Liz. I have a very longer name. Okay, but now if you follow me on my personal social media or private or my business social media, because I have a business social media on my page as well, but it's called LeezHassan, and also my personal Facebook is called LeezHassan. Okay, personal Facebook is just something that I put random things on my personal life. Okay, but on the business part, I do put in my business Instagram and also Facebook. So I compartmentalize this so it looks more in order. Thank you so much, you know, thank you so much Zariza, that meant a lot to me, you know. Saya memang I'm sharing just my experience, you know. I have struggles too. I don't know whether you look at my eye bag pun dah, mata pun dah merah, you know. Bukan mata merah saya nangis, macam tak cukup tidur juga. Kita kan sekarang ni the last 10 nights Ramadan, kita pun try nak make sure we kejar pahala semua tu kan. But cubalah, kita cuba sebagai seorang Muslim yang terbaik, nak jadi Muslimah yang terbaik, we do yang best. And the good thing is tak payahlah kita nak bangun sangat, nak bangun awal, lepas tu boleh tidur balik, you know. Kerana terlebih tidur pun problem mata merah juga kalau terlebih tidur. Okay, I need to leave all of you today because I need to attend my interview. InsyaAllah I'll see all of you again. So we will keep in touch, you know. Ida, is that the song that I asked you to share? Ada tak? Ke tak sempat nak download?
Boleh kot, saya cubalah.
Okay. I just like to leave you with this. It's a very beautiful song by this girl. Apa tu nama dia? She apa tu? I got it this morning. Can you share it, Ida?
Ya.
the early hours of the year, day by day becomes more severe. In the middle of the darkest day, in the middle of the night, you stood guard for us all alone, while we keep safe all at home. You are the one, you are a soldier without guns. You are the one, you weather the danger, risk your lives. You are the one, you listen to all the fears around. You are the one, so grateful to have you all around. You are the one, we respect you a million times, a million times, a million times and more. We respect you a million times. We respect you a million times. Suddenly I realized that everyone heard cries since the early hours of the year. Day by day becomes more severe. In the middle of the darkest day, in the middle of the night, you stood guard for us all alone, while we keep safe all at home. You are the one, you are a soldier without guns. You are the one, you weather the danger, risk your lives. You are the one, you listen to all the fears around. You are the one, oh, so grateful to have you all around. You are the one, we respect you a million times, a million times, a million times and more. We respect you a million times, a million times, a million times and more. We respect you a million times. We respect you a million times. Ooh.
Okay, I think we're going to end this session today. Saya sudahi dengan Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and I wish you all the best. Thank you so much. Yeah, stay positive, stay strong, and selamat kita menyambut Ramadan dan juga selamat Hari Raya. Okay, maaf zahir batin. InsyaAllah kita akan berjumpa di masa yang lain. Thank you so much.